Hi, this is Matt Patty with Coldwell Banker, www.mattpatty.com. Check me out on Facebook, Matthew Patty Sells Homes. And I'm here to talk to everyone today about the importance of doing a home inspection when you're purchasing a property. In 95% of cases, it's the best thing to do. It's a good idea to do your home inspection. So we won't talk about the 5% where it's not. We'll talk about the 95% where it is. And we'll start with the price. Normally, home inspectors will charge between about $275 to $425 for a basic physical mechanical inspection. Physical mechanical is going to cover the majority of your systems, your roof, the electric and water systems in the house, the heating system. If there's a septic tank, it'll cover your septic and an inspection of your well. These are the things that general price will typically cover. When you shop for your home inspector, I would say shop on value. Don't always shop on price. If one guy's $325, he comes highly recommended. Seems to be a tough inspector, someone who's not going to miss a trick, someone who's going to provide you with a great, 20-plus page color report. And one guy is $275, but he doesn't really seem like he's going to give you any of those things. Is it worth $50 to you? That's a personal choice, but for me, I'm going to go with the better inspector. So, again, shop on value, not on price. It's going to cost you about $275 to $425. There are additional tests you can do. You can test for radon. Usually costs about $1.25. Again, these are estimates. Every inspector is different. You can test for lead. If you want a lead safe certificate, which is required for some grant programs for some free money that's floating around out there, it'll usually cost you about $250. If you want a lead compliant certificate, it's going to cost you about $130. So it depends on what you want to do with the lead. As far as doing your home inspection is concerned, it is in your best interest. You may spend the money and not be able to get it back. The deal may be as is, and you're not supposed to be able to get too much of a credit for anything as far as inspections go. But think about it this way. Say you're buying a property out in the country, out in Richmond, for example, or somewhere like that, and the property has both a septic system and a well. Do you want to buy that property, assuming that it's an as-is deal, assuming that the well and the septic are in good shape, only to find out a year or 2 years later, after putting a big down payment down on the property, that you need to spend $15,000 or $20,000 on up for replacing those systems? I don't think so. And a good home inspector is going to at least give you the peace of mind to know that those systems are functioning, even in an as-is deal. In the majority of cases, the home inspector will find something that could be fixed, that needs to be replaced on the property. And again, depending on the type of contract you're in, the type of purchase price that you got the property for, and what has been disclosed to you in the sales disclosures, you're then able to go back and get things fixed or credited, repaired. At the very least, you'll know what's going on with your house. The home inspector will be able to take you through the entire property, show you where to shut off your gas, where to turn on your water, where to shut off your water, emergency switches, making recommendations for things that you might want to fix or address or keep an eye on over time. It's just smart business on your part to do the home inspection. And as a realtor, it behooves me none to try and impress upon people the importance of doing the home inspection, because at the end of the day, that's a phase where a deal could be in the works where it might end up crashing down. But in an ethical sense, what you want in anyone's position is to do what's best for people, and that's what the point of recommending a home inspection is. It's in your best interest, and when I sell a home to a buyer, I recommend a few inspectors. Very tough. All of them are the standards we're looking for. I don't want somebody who's going to miss everything. Again, you're not necessarily going to have every small problem that an inspector finds fixed with the house. That's not necessarily part of the deal that you're making. But if something major comes up, something that's going to prevent you from being able to go forward with the purchase or wanting to go forward with the purchase, then you'll be so glad that you did your home inspection. And if you don't, you'll spend $275 to $425 in that range. If you do a radon test, if you do a lead test, maybe a little bit more, but you'll spend a little bit of money to get a lot of security, a lot of peace of mind, and in most cases, the home inspection will pay for itself. Okay, so this is Matt Patty, www.mattpatty.com. Matt Patty Sells Homes on Facebook. Check me out on the web when you get the opportunity. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night.